Hey, hey, Blue Table fans! Alright, now that I've blown your speakers out, it's Sean here, and I'm showing you this model. I don't need to tell you that it's cool. Let me get my scale skeleton out. This is a human-sized skeleton right there. So as you can see, this thing's pretty huge. This is a creation I made just out of parts, out of Tyranid pieces, Reaper Cthulhu tail, parts from a Maggoth Lord. This is my answer to the Jabberslythe, but it's also this generic sort of beastie that I'm going to be using in my RPGs, which I actually already did put into my RPGs. And those are custom wings that I have molds for. In fact, I've got like 60 molds just not active right now. I'd really like to see something happen with those. So anyway, here it is. Super excited. And now I'm going to show you some things that I'm doing for a Deathguard army for a really good client of ours. And here we go. Going to swing it around so you can see my beautiful face. I know you've missed me. All right, whoa, that is so close. Okay, don't get in. Easy now. Easy now. Don't worry. There's plenty of me to go around. All right, anyway. So do you ever wonder, you're like, oh, is Sean really that vain? A little bit. So this tripod is not quite straight. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, so I have all these kits, so check this out. Here's number one. Maggoth Lord. I have two of these bad girls. Oh my gosh, and there's so many different parts in this thing. I'm going to make so many models out of this. And these are the centerpieces of this Deathguard army that I'm putting together, because vehicles no longer have to go like with their weapons, sponsons, turret, you know, and measure from the sponson, and the turret goes 360 and all that. No. You just measure it from wherever you want. And that's really neat. We used to do it with monstrous creatures, and there wasn't a problem. We would just use our imaginations. Oh, that he turned around. So, in a way, I'm taking the conceptualization of a tank and I am making it fit the actual rules of the game. So I'm turning a tank into a monstrous creature. So this is just for the weapons. I probably should have got a different kit for this. I really should have got the, what's it called, the Forge Fiend, because that has like more organic plating on it. And I think that might have worked a little bit better, but no matter. I'm on the case, and it's gonna look fantastic. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm excited. So I got the Deathguard book. I got some good advice while I was up at Valhalla. So what I'm gonna do is, as the HQ for the army, I'm going to make a converted Typhus. Now here's the new one that they've just published. And people aren't necessarily fond of that pose. Personally, I just think he has too much going on. So I'm going to do something different. I'm going to I have a Dark Imperium kit with all the Deathguard in that. So I'm going to take the characters from that and make 3 hero types for this Deathguard army, including Typhus. It's going to have 20 Poxwalkers. That'll make a nice, nice screen there. And oh, here's the front of the book. Exciting, right? Now, they just came out with this new model called a, hold on, I'm going to tell you what it is. Just a second. Plagueburst Crawler. I want to get there's so many new weapons, so many new models. It's like, what is it? What is it? All right, so Plagueburst Crawler, and that's like a big mortar thing. In fact, let me show you the model that represents that, the published model. There you go. You can kind of see it in the background there. Let's see if I can get it up close. There you go. Those two things. So it's got like this huge mortar. So what I'm going to do is, and the beauty of this is the thing that I make is going to be able to represent all sorts of different vehicles by way of magnetized parts. So the client can always, later on if he wants, he can order more magnetized parts to sort of make these creatures into the different things. So this thing, as you notice, it's got like a guy on it, and my concern is I need sort of a pintle like a thing to put the gun on, and it might be a little too, it'll be like on the creature's nose. So I'm thinking I'm going to have the gunner standing behind it and put the pintle where he normally sits, and just kind of see where it works. Now the temptation is to take the easy way out, just put the gun in the mouth, and I don't know, I might still do something with that. I'm really not sure. I'm just going to have to start putting it together and start playing by ear. But this kit has a lot, between the two kits that I have, I'm going to have a lot of extras for special characters and fun things. And then there's going to be 27 Deathguard, the basic infantry, and I've got about, I think, 10 that come in Dark Imperium, and those have absolutely outstanding models. Let me see if I can find a few that are at least like those, if not exact pictures of them. Come on, Deathguard. Nope, you know, I'm really not finding it in here. So there's a lot of potential. And I also got this box. Let's see if I can find it. Come on now. Here we go. Putrid Blight Kings. And this is going to provide so many extra parts. So between them, I'm going to stretch them into the 27 guys that I need. And I have, of course, basic kits of Marines around, like, what are they called? The Marines from Betrayal at Kolth. And so a lot of exciting stuff like that. All right, guys, that is what I got for you today. I'm excited to start on it. This is one of those videos where I'm talking about it, but not actually doing anything. But don't you worry, I'm setting up a special station just for this project. I'm really excited. And if you're the client watching this, thank you so much. I really appreciate the opportunity. And as a final note, 8th edition has given some unique challenges to a company like mine. And not in a bad way. It's just that it's been 6 months of sort of this shifting ground. And so people, they want their army right away, but at the same time, if it came right away, the rules would have shifted out from under the army. So in some cases, a delay is actually slightly better. So guys, thanks for tuning in, and much, 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 much more to come.